Yeah. I gotta let it rain. Tears of joy, or is it pain? Angelo, what's up? Welcome in. We about to do it. Just a little left here. Just want to say what up to everybody coming in too. About to get it real brief. Hope the audio's all right. I know there's a little bass playing right now. I hope the lighting's straight. Just gonna make sure we adjust it a little. What do we got? We need some yellow. What do we need here? Moving around a little. Yeah, let me know when you're here in Illinois. Well, hopefully I'm here, Lord willing. Let's get the light right and let's get it. We're gonna have to just do we're gonna just deal with what we got here. So I just want to say what's up. Thank y'all for coming in and checking it out. Thankful for y'all. I just want to thank the Lord for an opportunity to get up with y'all and to end up getting in front of y'all. So if I could real quick, I always got something going on with that. So let's see, go ahead and hit it here. So definitely appreciate y'all coming in. We're gonna have to let that drop. I mean, like you see, you are talented. I believe that y'all are talented. So I just want to. How was Vegas? Man, Angelo, straight. It's really, man, that's awesome you asking it, because that's what I want to get to. Like, that's what the talent part is. You are talented. A lot of people commenting and mentioning and hitting me, messaging me, people I see out. Just thankful for their interest, their encouragement, their questions, and just wondering, what was it like? What's it like out in Vegas? Kane, what's good? How's baseball going? Baseball this weekend? It's probably going to be a pretty awesome weekend. I know the heat's up. And I'll tell y'all what, here in the Midwest, it is not. It's shutting Vegas down out there in the desert. Out here in the Midwest, it's hot and humid. Out there, you can survive. Yeah, baseball coming, huh? You are talented. I know you're talented. Seen, even made it to some of the videos. So definitely a talented person out here in this world and in this community. But like I said, a lot of people want to know about Vegas and how it went. I know come to find out, it was on a lot of people's bucket list. And come to find out, some of those places were places people really wanted to go. I would say the top location was Hell's Kitchen. And the backlog on that, it's back. We just really thankful and blessed for the opportunity to get there, because I know a lot of people say they've been to Vegas many times just to try to get a table at Hell's Kitchen. And we got a really, really, really wonderful table. I mean, it was incredible. Something only the Lord could do. You've been watching the NBA player and NBA playoffs. Yeah, I see Donovan Mitchell doing his thing on there. He's another talented guy. I mean, they talented. These NBA players, they're talented. Just as some of the spectators are talented and can play ball, and the rest are very talented spectators, are good and encouraging, good at uplifting their team and stuff. And that's why I say the talent that you have, you can use. And why I want to speak on talents real quick, because people are now, they want to know what I do. What is it exactly that I do? I thought you were this homeless bum that... I know what Takis are. People want to know if they want to know what Takis are. If I know what I know what Takis are, but they're wondering what is it that I do? They thought that I was just a person wandering around with no aim, unlearned, and yeah, for sure. You eat them. I know people that eat a bag of Takis at least a day, so I definitely know about them. Hey, so shout out Takis. Y'all want to send some? We got some people that love to eat Takis. Maybe we can throw it in a video. And so back to the talents though. I know people wondering what I do. Some wonder, some know, some guess. But what I do is follow the Lord Jesus Christ. We got a little glitch here in the system. We're gonna have to. We're gonna take this, but you are not on speakerphone, but you are on live here on YouTube. And we are talking about talents. Yeah. You're not on speaker, but you are. We answered the call. And so we're just talking about talents right now and how we're using our talents, and how everyone is talented. And I was just about to get to Matthew 25:14 through 30, where people were issued their talents. So I don't know if you were interested in expounding on that, because I know you got the gift of knowing all what we about to say, or however. But we are on live right now. So what you think though? I'm about to talk about these talents. You on? You on? Well, now I was gonna say I would throw it on speaker. I'm really just about to go talk about the talent distribution. You know what all of us got, because some people are looking at other people's talents and stuff and wondering. So what I wanted to do is maybe help people recognize their talents and not somebody else's. We're gonna drop it on here. We're gonna try to drop it on here. Shout out y'all on TikTok. Shout out Brazil. We are really doing some things. Here we are. I wanted to give a quick context of what I'm talking about on talents. This is a parable of bags of gold. So this is NIV. I usually check out King James, where it is called talents, but it's called gold here, bags of gold. So I just want to, let's talk about talents real quick, because I believe that we're all talented, so we're going to get to it. Again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one, he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. So that's how it begins. We are those people that is spoken on there that been distributed some bags of gold, aka talents, however you look at it. And then the person that gave us the talent is, on their journey. It doesn't say they went to sleep. It doesn't say that they are no longer around, like they needed a break from doing all this work and they passed it to us. They gave us some talents. So we that means that this person has major talents to distribute. I mean, 5 went to one person, 2 went to another, and 1 went to another. So I will not read the rest of the scripture. I'll just go ahead and let y'all know what happened. I want you to check it out for yourself, though. Don't just take my word for it. So I don't want to get stuck looking down at the phone and nothing like that. But so we're just going to be real. The guy with 5 talents went and put his talents to work and gained 5 more and had 10. The person with 2 talents went and put their 2 talents to work and ended up doubling them and getting 4. The person with 1 talent, which you can look at and say, we'll call it bag of gold. The person with the least amount of money, the person with the least amount of talents decided to not use their talent at all and buried it. It says digged into the earth and hid it in there. And then, I believe that the person with 5 and the person with 2 was trying to encourage that person along the whole mission. About, hey, you were entrusted something. You were entrusted to do well in your life with the gifts you were given. And they're like, no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I'm not good at that. I might lose it. Hey, we're going to continue on. And imagine you just see somebody getting blessed and you might be hating a little and you just might be sitting back like, man, look at them. They got lucky. Let's get to it for real. Maybe you sitting back hating like they got lucky. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. People asking about Hell's Kitchen. People asking about the Cosmopolitan. My homie been to the Flamingo and many other properties there that I've never been to. And but we can talk about those things because when you're on a talented mission, you're gonna meet more talented people. And that's how you build more. You want to speak on it?
At the moment, keep getting it.
Okay, so
keep running.
Maybe you're looking at somebody that look like you should be doing what they're doing. But what I see maybe is your talent is dig into the earth, and maybe you haven't been sharpening up and you haven't went and put your talent to work. So in the story, what happens is they all double up except for the person that had 1 and decided not to use their talent. But the person that distributed, now I'll go back to reading there. It says, okay, let's get to it. After a long time, the master of those servants returned to settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold bought another 5. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. The master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. The man with 2 bags of gold also came. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I've gained 2 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. When the man who had received 1 bag of gold came, master said, I knew that you were a hard man. Or he said to the master, I knew you were a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed. Well, then you should have put my money on deposit with the bankers so that when I return, I would receive it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them, and throw that worthless servant outside into darkness where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. I didn't make that up. This is the best-selling book every single year. I know people say it's brainwashing. The question is, who's buying that book then? Every single year it's the bestseller. Why? It has been yet to be proved false. I know a lot of groups pop up and make noise, but it has been yet to be proved false. I'm here to testify about a doer. People say, and then people, I have faith, I have faith, I have faith. Works will not save you, but you can also put your works with your faith, aka talents, and go. People wonder why I travel. People wonder why I film it. People wonder why I play basketball. People wonder why I try to give tutorials on it. I believe I've been given talents. I'm not a brag because that parable speaks of 5 talents. I know people with 7, 10, 12 talents and more. So I believe it's a good starter though. Like, you may know someone with 2 talents. Oh, they're good at football, they're good at basketball, or they're good at art, they're good at, you know, or maybe you don't think you're good at anything, but I'm here to tell you that the way I read it, the way I interpret it, the way I believe, we all have at least 1 talent. And we all have time on a clock, or maybe it's a timer ticking down to the return of the master. Or who's the master? I know people are getting to that. Who's the master? What are you talking about right now? What happens? How many people seen the movie Soul? Disney movie. It was a musician. Oh, so we're right on target with this. It was a musician that was kind of reluctant to do what they were called to do. And then when they finally got to that point, they were like, it was time to go. They fell in a hole. The way it reads, I know it's Disney, you may not understand that, but that person perished. That person was gone. And they were, hey, you're headed to the great unknown. Like, you know, that's what most people consider it as, the great unknown. But I believe we can know, and we know. But what really was going on with it, he was like, I'm not ready. I'm not trying to go. I still got this life to live. I still got all that. If you break it down, that's what happens in that parable there. The person with the 1 talent, he sort of couldn't wait until the master returned, but he thought he was doing something good. He thought he was doing something. That person thought they were doing something good by playing it safe. I'm here to tell you that there's a lot of risk in going to Vegas. There's a lot of risk in going into big cities. There's a lot of risk flying over mountains. There's envy, there's jealousy, there's murders, there's kidnappings, there's trafficking. There's a lot of risk that goes into just traveling. I get so much hate for traveling, only to find out that that person wanted to go there. Like, that's go. Just go. All you got to do is go. But is it that simple? We can plan it. The Lord has to be the one to stamp his approval on it to allow you to go and allow the things that whatever's going to happen to you to go. Because maybe you're forcing, you know, maybe it's his submissive will and he just give you what you want. Or are you really doing his will? So we can break it right down and see what your talents are and how you're being used. I just really want to speak to everybody and talk about talents because I know I have a conversation with on the phone is Michael Lamar Jones. I have conversations with him and we speak on this stuff. We know, we've known. It's been a minute since we've really spoke it out there, but it takes time. And so for y'all that are sitting on your talents, it doesn't mean it's gonna pop for you immediately. You got to get in there. The world believes that you need at least 10,000 hours in. We believe you need a relationship with Christ. And how long will it take you to get that relationship? How long will it take you to get to know his will versus your will? How long will it take? So to understand that, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a challenge. A lot of people sell out to do what they're born to do. Now, imagine that. They sell out to do what they're born to do. I believe that we have talents that we are called to sharpen, and we are called to sharpen iron with other people that are realizing that the fields are white right now. We are called to be bold right now with our talents. Use your talents today. I know some of y'all are hearing me right now and like, nah, man, I'm kind of feeling what you're saying. I kind of believe I'm supposed to be doing this instead of this, but I'm scared. Let me tell you what, I quit a job. No 2 weeks, none of that. That really paid. Believing that I'm stepping out under the Lord, because you know what I believe? All of it's his. It's all his anyway. So when you come in with a scared and hardened heart, you're not going to get blessed anyway. You might get paper, but there's a lot of people that have wealth and means that commit suicide. They no longer want to live. And why? Why is that? So I do know that, arguments and things happen a lot more when you're broke and when you're in down bad situations. People talk about money can't buy you happiness. Money may help you in the situation of what you're arguing about. I believe the love of money is the root of all evil, and you can't serve God and men. But what I do believe is it's all the Lord's, and he is going to bless you when you do things for him. And I'm not saying, oh, you can pay to play, because it's not pay to play. Your heart's going to turn into that. Your heart's going to want to see the heart of God. You're going to pray for his heart. You're going to say, hey, your servant's listening. So for people that don't know, I've been to jail. I've been to prison. Nobody wanted to trade places with me there as they do in Vegas. So I believe that to whom much is given, much is required. I spent some time in prison. I spent some time in jail. And I did not get people wanting to replace me. My homie was there with me, though, for real. So, I mean, I'm just going to be real. Don't let nobody get you out your spot, what God called you. I got songs out that, hey, if God didn't send you that word, you can keep it. You may feel like I sinned against you, but did I sin against God? Did I offend you? Because I don't believe a person should. Why were they calling Jesus a drunkard? Where was he? Where were the places he was at? Why, when the people were led in the spirit, they were like, hey, them men aren't full of wine. It's not even noon. So, I mean, why is it that a peculiar person gets accused of this and that, or, oh, they're crazy, they're off the rails, they need to get some help, get them looked at? Why? Who's going? Who are you sending out here? Who are you passing your talents to? Your goal is to make it to the NBA, Angelo? Are you working on it? Are we working on them things? My goal was to make it to the NBA too. And it took me, I ain't gonna say how many years. It took me a lot of years after prime years, though, for me to get there on that level. And hey, some say it was a 4-day contract. I'll take it. But look, we still working, and what we learned and the wisdom and knowledge that we sharpen up with, people are charging for seminars to say less than this. I'm out here trying to give it for free, and y'all can check and see what the views are on what people see on this. You can see my basketball videos. We get 100,000 something views. We get millions of views. People just want to watch me put the ball through the hoop, but don't really care about me as a real person. Like, that's tough to understand, but that's why I got to do this. This why we gonna get it more. We gonna have the Zooms up where my man can be at his situation, and we can just get up and he can pull up what he got to know. He can show you his art and what he's working on, because I definitely want to say that this person on the phone, Michael Lamar Jones, when I was in a situation where I couldn't do nothing for myself, this person can attest to my life. Really We've been kicking it since who knows. But
kindergarten.
kindergarten. But it was something that was ordained beforehand. And if you understand what I'm saying, you out here moving on that type of mission. So I know I can't be fake with him. I know I can't like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He would know what it is, just like I would know what it is with him. And that's what I say. So from a person that's had studios and multiple businesses, when I had nothing, when I was always Niko needing Niko, I was never viewed as that. I was never looked at that. I was always pumped into. I was always invested into, and not for anything in the return, because we don't know what life's like for anybody. We don't know when we can help somebody, and we don't know when we may need help. So I just want to speak on the real on this person on the phone. And like I said, we're going to set it up where, hey, we can go. And I don't mind helping real people build what they got going on, because I got, man, whatever, you name it, sports media hitting me up, asking me to do this, whatever, sport camera company hit me up to try to do this, but it's to sell a product. It's for use. It's to use me. I mean, I used to be real vocal about what I was using out here. I can't do that anymore, because now I'm manipulated like that. So it's just things to learn, and you'll get wiser, and then you could double your talents. Yeah. And but just being real people. So we gonna shoot off though, and we gonna get with y'all. Pray that y'all have a blessed weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't be transformed. We're in the world and not of it. I know the weekend coming. A lot of people had rough weeks, WEAKs. You know, understand what's really going on here. And now you get the weekend of the deal. Go party. Oh, hey, what I'm saying, I'm about to flip. And we go. You know, and I'm not judging anybody. I believe in moderation. You can, hey, have your life, but is that your life, or do you just strive for the weekend? Because I believe we have an opportunity right now to use our talents, and you know what that looks like. And I encourage anyone that may have any other questions to hit me up. Let me know. I would definitely love to go in depth with you more. But as a general idea, hey, we talking to him. Share this video with somebody that you believe is struggling with their talents, and maybe you know what. But first, you got to get that plank out your eye, that beam. But let's get it, yo. Send this to somebody that might need to be encouraged on some real stuff. We got real talents out here. Take them to the word. If you scared, get in the word. Y'all don't believe in the word. What do you believe? How's it working out for you? Are you a person loaded with money, but you got a hall of mirrors? All you can see is yourself, and all the decisions you made, shooting everybody out of the room because they told you, hey, maybe you want to investigate this information I'm saying. Don't just be like, oh yeah, he right. Investigate it for yourself. Make it add up. But your favorite YouTuber, your favorite TikTok, your favorite celebrity, what they talking about? What are they doing? Are they putting the ball through the hoop for you? Are they messing your FanDuel up? Are they making you look good on FanDuel? What's really happening? For real. They are more than an athlete. They are people too. And that's why I say we get too many views for people to not want to check out a longer video. Come on, y'all. I know y'all want to see something. Don't just be intrigued by the longer video. Come on, y'all. I know y'all want to see something. Don't just be intrigued by the shots, because that stuff fades. It comes and goes. We're going to share the wisdom and knowledge while we got it. But we are thankful for you, blessed for you. I'm Niko Powe signing off. We got Michael Lamar Jones. Want to sign off?
My phone's ringing in my ear about 3:33.
It's that time. It's that time, 3:33. We're going to check out on it. Hey, y'all be blessed. We'll see you on the next live with Godspeed.